Hey, I'm Mavis, and this is a unboxing video for the Swash Personal Care Clothing Express System. Essentially, it is a device for people who don't like dry cleaning a lot, but have to, or don't like ironing, but have to, and I like neither. This device essentially gets the wrinkles out of your clothes and does some maybe light cleaning. They say it's not supposed to replace dry cleaning, it just kind of extends the time that you can wear things. And as a person that regularly takes my things to dry cleaning, I see it as a lifesaver because usually when you need something, it's dirty and dry cleaning will take like 3 days, and you can hopefully just throw it in this thing and get something usable, something wearable. Here's another quick shot of the box that it comes in. It stands about, I would say, less than 5 feet tall. One note is that I have Prime shipping, and usually everything gets here in 2 days. And this was set up for arriving here in 2 days, but it didn't arrive the second day or the third day, and it arrived the morning of the fourth day. So it's probably just kind of heavy and sitting on a truck, and someone didn't want to bring it over without help, I'm sure. And I don't blame them because it's a little bit heavy. It's sitting in front of my front door, so it blocked the entire door, and it was actually raining this morning, but it's under an overhang, so it's doing fine. But it was sitting in a puddle for a good long while, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's start the unboxing. I've already opened up this top layer. There's another layer here, and I'm going to have to actually tilt this open to get to the inside. Alright, so I've tipped the box over, and I've removed this guy here. Most likely this is what contains the pods. I'm not sure how many pods it comes with. I think I read there that it comes with 12. The pods are used for the actual cleaning, and I think you can get a 12 pack of them for about 50 cents a piece, maybe 60 cents. And people say you can also just re-inject them with water if you just want to do a regular steaming cycle. The actual Swash is inside here. Let's pull it out. Quick shot of the, I guess it's the top of the Swash. It does actually have a good bit of dust on there, so note to the Swash people, you guys should add a little bit of plastic wrap on these things. And we have a video of the Swash outside of its box. You can see they do have some wood reinforcement here. Overall, I think it's in great condition. I've seen one Amazon review where their Swash was dented. I think mine's doing good. Got the power cable in the back. So I've removed the packaging and the tape that was all over it, and I also wiped it down with a t-shirt as it was very dusty. It's kind of disappointed at how dusty it is because it's such a, seems like a high-end product, and you don't get an Apple iPhone covered in dust when you open it up. So also the bottom part is metal, and moving it around, I'd say, you know, I have no idea how many pounds it is, maybe 40 pounds, 50 pounds, but I can only imagine I'm scraping up the bottom of this metal when I'm dragging it on concrete. But maybe other people have carpets and such. This is my bottom floor. And otherwise, it looks really nice. It looks like a nice piece of furniture. Has a little knob here, pull, and put your article of clothing in. I'm gonna open up the actual box this came with, flip through the manual, and let's give it a spin with something dirty. Alright, we have the box here, and I'm gonna open it. It didn't come taped or anything. Need to invest in a tripod or something. Alright. Special offer, $20 off for more pods, I assume. You have a set of pods, different scents. Yep. So this is what the pods look like. And it's important to know that these pods are not meant for cleaning. I know I use that word a lot, but they use the term refreshing. So I'm sure it will it's more focused about making your clothes unwrinkled. It's probably have wrinkle releaser in there. It probably has some light cleaning agents for sweat and such, but it will not remove any kind of stain. All right, nothing here. Owner registration. That's it. And it's kind of weird putting this on the other side of the box because you can easily just throw away the box and not have even known it was here. Oh, this is $20 off for your opinion. And then here's the manual. So just to save time, I will look through this thing and show you how this works. Digging around the manuals and boxes, I actually saw that it was talking about some accessories, and under here you have essentially a pocket smoother and unwrinkler. So you put this in the pocket of, say, a button-up shirt, and then you have two hangers. I went ahead and read some of this. This is actually, they want to ask you some questions and they'll give you a $20 debit card, but basically you answer the questions, they give you the card, and then you have to fill out another form, and then they'll activate the card, which takes 4-week process. That's pretty ridiculous, Swash. And if you fill out the warranty, you get 2 more hangers, which doesn't make a lot of immediate sense, as this is really kind of one item only. And they say if you really want to do 2 items, you can, but many people in the Amazon comments and reviews are saying that that's a little bit hard because it's hard to get both sides of an item. You can see here where there's these little clips that come out, so help tighten your clothes. And you can see right here where the correct way to hang each article of clothing. So let's do that now. I've loaded up the Swash with a sample wrinkled shirt. This shirt has probably been sitting in my closet for 2 weeks. It's quite wrinkly. It is an All Saints shirt with a kind of a stitch pattern on. Because of the stitching, I like to dry clean it instead of laundering, because I don't want any of that stitching to get loose. I put the pocket protector in place. I'm a little bit weary about that because the pockets didn't seem that wrinkly in the first place, and I don't think that they would get wrinkly, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. You can see where I put each one of these clips on, and I remember one review talking about wishing there were 2 clips because certain men's fitted shirts have different lengths on each side, and I see 2 clips here, so maybe they were listening, or maybe he was talking about something else. But there you have it. On the back side, you can see where I've kind of moved the sleeves through here and then clip them on each side. The other interesting thing is there's decals on either side that kind of show you an example of how various items should be. So now we go and pick a scent here. We have Awaken, Unwind, and Recharge. I think I want to be awake, so let's go for that. I believe you just put it right in here. It doesn't look like it matters which direction. Close it up. And something isn't closing. Maybe I will put it this way. There we go. So maybe there is a correct way. We have some buttons right here. It looks like cancel or stop. 10 and 15. The Swash advertised 10-minute service, so I will go ahead and do that. Here we go. So what's interesting about the Swash is it requires no water hookups. And apparently there is some kind of basin or container at the bottom that when some blue and orange lights flash that you do need to empty in your sink. I don't know if that's after every washing or after a couple of washings. Noise level, it was a little bit loud there when it kind of kicked on, but now it just kind of sounds like an air conditioner. While we wait, we can go over 3 useful things from the manual. The first thing is the countdown. If you put 15 minutes, it lights up the entire way. If you put 10 minutes, it lights up just here, and you can tell how much time is left. And then here it discusses how the Swash works. The Swash system works with a few key technologies. A superfine mist of the Swash pods formula is sprayed onto both sides of the hanging clothes. The smoothing clips optional. Pull clothes tight and heat is circulated. Alright, so what I've done now is I've actually waited 15 minutes for a second cycle. And you can tell by the blue light that everything is finished. Let's take a look first here. It's looking a lot better. During the 10-minute cycle that I did when I opened it up, it definitely seemed a bit less wrinkly and it definitely smelled good and it's dry as well. But at the same time, I kind of wondered, did the thing even run? Because maybe I did something wrong. And so I did check the pod and it definitely is punctured and all used up. So during the 10-minute cycle, I wasn't as impressed. 15-minute cycle I just added. This shirt looks way better. Then 10-minute cycle, and I'll show you the video right here. And this is the original dirty shirt. Back to the 10-minute cycle. And then showing you the 15-minute cycle I did. So while it's not a perfect device, and I was a little bit let down because I thought it was just like magic, suddenly you have perfect shirts. It's definitely good enough, especially if you pay close attention to setting it up and making sure that you've made things not wrinkled. It would be great if the tension on this was just a little bit stronger, but I can work with that. I think that they focused on the Swash on making it really easy to use with these pods. However, that's not a lot of liquid that you're spraying. Some people on Amazon actually recommend that you wet down your shirts with a little bit of water in a spray bottle. And I think in the future I actually will do that because these shirts come out perfectly dry and they look great. But I feel like if you get them just a little bit wetter, maybe they will be a little bit crisper. Quick video of shirt number 2. And this time I'm going to do the 15-minute mode from the beginning. Alright, this is the result of 15-minute mode. You can see I can do a better job of setting up the shirt on the left side there. Hopefully when I remove the shirt, those aren't actual wrinkles. But major difference. I think the lighter the material, generally the better. But I also think using the approach of dampening the article of clothing a little bit with water would also help. The only other definite critique I have is that the base doesn't have wheels. And you can't just tuck this between two drawers or the drawer in the wall for when you need it, because you definitely need plenty of space in the front and in the back. I've actually pushed this off the wall a good bit because this clipping part is so important. You can't just eyeball that from the front of the shirt, and so that means this thing needs a bit of room to use. And I'm sure this is the first version of the Swash. I'm sure the second version is going to be fine, but overall I don't regret my purchase. This is definitely going to be a time saver and a lifesaver for situations where I have a certain shirt I want to wear, and I pull it out of the closet and it's dirty because I'm lazy, and then I'd say just give me 15 minutes and I'm good to go. That's it. Thank you for watching my unboxing video. Hopefully we'll see you for some more. If you are in fact interested in getting an Amazon Swash or a Swash from Amazon, please click my referral link in the video so I can do more of these. It's fun to do. Thanks.